Thank you. Thank you so much for coming today. We appreciate the media being here. We just want to give you an update about what's going on. As you noticed, there's a few additional people in the room. Earlier this morning, we had a briefing and a meeting with friends from around the state. We have people that are here that are represented from Monroe, Watkins, Lima, Cleveland, and there's a strong contingent of folks here from Wilmington and Clinton County, where the proposed casino is to be built. So we gathered today for a few details, and we're distributing we'll have over 20,000 yard signs out in the ground by the end of the day today, as well as tens of thousands of cards that will be distributed throughout the state, in different capacities and different ways. I know we are limited on time today. The plan is I'm going to introduce a few people. They're going to take questions from the media and share a few remarks. And then at 11:20, we've invited the My Ohio Now group, Blake's Entertainment, to join us. If they would like to say a few words, we thought it might be interesting if the other side came. We figured they might show up anyway, so why not invite them and see if they want to take part and be here with us. So that may happen. But before we do that, I'm going to ask Senator Voinovich to come forward and share a few words, and Dave Zanotti to come forward and share a few words and address the meeting. Sorry, Sharon.
Okay.
Those of you that are familiar with this battle since 1988 know that a number of us have been in the room together over and over again. We wanted to take a few minutes out with the Senator's very busy schedule to give him a chance to make some remarks. One thing I want to make sure that the media understands is that there are groups like this group all over the state of Ohio. This is truly a grassroots effort, and one of the people they look to in the leadership of this is my good friend, Senator Voinovich. So, sir.
Thanks very much, David. I think that for those of you that have been in the newspaper or news media business for quite some time, that you're familiar with the fact that I've been involved in campaigns over the years to try and prevent our Constitution from being amended to provide for gambling in our state. The genesis of that concern has been my concern for Ohio's families, that I really believe that these proposals that we've had over the years, including this one that we have before us, are a threat to Ohio's families. From a social services point of view, we have the statistics in terms of addiction that occurs to individuals that participate in this, and can demonstrate that for every, in addition to the damage that it does to their families and to their immortal souls, it causes tremendous concern in the community and generates a great deal of social services that have to be provided. For example, anyone that's addicted, usually they impact on 14 or 18 other people in their families, their relatives, and then when that happens, we have to reach out to them and help them. And it's interesting in this proposal that they anticipate that they're going to spend $2 million or more on trying to deal with the addiction problem. In other words, they're recognizing right up front that hundreds, thousands of families are going to be impacted negatively. So they admit that in front. The other part of this, beyond that, is the whole issue of the dishonesty in terms of the impact that this is going to have on the communities in the state of Ohio. Last time around it was earn and learn, and they tried to trick bag us into that situation. And now this is going to be a great boon to Clinton County. Clinton County will be receiving, I think, 10% of the revenues. The rest of it will go around 90% around Ohio to the other 87 counties, and somehow this is going to make a difference. When the fact of the matter is, it's like salt in the soup in terms of the counties that are in our state. And it's interesting today that we have representatives here from Wilmington, from Clinton County. These are the people where this is going to impact upon their lives. And they're saying, we don't want it. We understand what this means. And I think they're courageous, because many of you know that DHL is on the line right now. We could lose some 8,000 jobs there. We're doing what we can to prevent that. But the fact of the matter is, it would be very easy for the community just to roll over and say, no, we'll go along with this. But they understand fully the negative impact that this is going to have on their community, on the lives of the people in their community. And they also recognize, as we do, they always talk about the money that you're getting, but what about the money that people are spending on gambling, that they're not buying an automobile, or they're not buying a vacuum cleaner? Or how about paying their mortgage or their car payment? And so those are the reality. And last but not least, why in the world would anyone want to amend the Constitution of Ohio and put a monopoly in for one individual to build one casino in the state of Ohio? That's ridiculous. Absolutely. Absolutely. And then put in the Constitution a little provision that basically says that, hey, if somewhere down the line we get Indian casinos in Ohio and they pay zero, we pay zero too. So all the money that's supposed to be going out to the 30% of it just evaporates. So this is a despicable effort, again, to trick bag the people of the state of Ohio into believing this is something that's good. I'm hoping that they will see through this, as they have in the past, and vote no.